everyone, how are you all? Hope all of you are well at home. So today our recapitulation topic is rupees and paise. We have already completed our recapitulation 1 and we have completed up to addition and subtraction of money. But today we are going to start with multiplication and division, and few word problems are there. You have to solve it and you have to do it. Now we are going to start with multiplication. Multiplication, the repeated addition is called multiplication. So to avoid repeated addition, we are doing multiplication. But you know the process of multiplication. Here you need to know that when it will be money's multiplication, what we will do. Two ways you can do the sum. One way is you can arrange the rupees and paise in under two columns of rupees and paise, and then you can multiply. And another way is you can first convert it in lower unit, that is paise, and then you can multiply by the given multiplicants. So this way you can do the multiplication. So now let us check how to do multiplication. Now look at the question. The question is given: multiply rupees 4 rupees 25 paise by 7. So I have used here the second method, that is I have arranged it in column and then I have multiplied it. See, first of all you have to write two columns name, rupees and paise. You can put the symbol of rupees also. Then 4.25 you have to write. Now multiply it by 7. So 7 5s are 35. 5 we should write here. And then 3 carry. 7 2s are 14. 14 plus 3 17. 7 is there. 1 carry. 7 4s are 28. 28 plus 1 29. So the answer will be rupees 29.75. Rupees 29.75 means 29 rupees 75 paise. This way you have to do the multiplication. Look at the second question. Multiply rupees 12.50 by 6 and convert it into paise. Must read the question carefully. You not only you have to multiply, but also here you have to convert it in paise. So after multiplication part you have to convert. So how to do it? First you arrange the amount in rupees and paise. I have arranged it because rupees 12.50 is given. That means 12 rupees 50 paise. So 12 rupees will be under rupees and 50 paise will be under paise. After that you have to multiply. Multiply by 6. See how I have multiplied it. And after multiplication I have got 75 rupees 30 paise. But this is not our answer. Our answer is we have to convert it in paise. So how I have converted, check it, and my result is 7,530 paise. Because to convert rupees to paise we have to multiply by 100, then we have to add. See what I have got. Now look at the question. It is a division. How to divide, you know that you have to apply the same rule only. So here you divide rupees 50.75 by 5. So we can do one thing, that we have to divide it by 5. So how to do it? 5 ones are 5, then 0. We will bring down the next number 0. 5 zeros are 0. Then put the point because rupees part is over. Now paise we will write the next number, that is 7. 7 will come from paise part. So 5 ones are 5. That means 2 will be remain. Next 5 will bring down the number 5. So 25. 5 5s are 25. So the answer is rupees 10.15 paise. The answer is rupees 10.15 paise. You know the rule. You know everything. So divide it. How many times 20 paise are there in rupees 8? First of all you have to understand the question. You have to do what? You have to multiply or you have to divide. First of all you think that how many times 20 paise comes in 8 rupees. That means here we have to break 8 rupees, means we have to first we have to convert 8 rupees in paise, and we have to break it, or we have to separate it in 20 paises. So when we are separating something or like that time we have to divide. So here also we have to divide. We know that rupees 8 equals to 8 into 100 paise. First you convert, that is equals to 800 paise. Now number of 20 paise in 8 rupees is equals to 800 divided by 20. Then you will get the answer, that is 40. Now the question is, how many 10 rupees are there in 25,000 paise? First of all, this question is the opposite of the previous one. If you read the previous question, you can understand that it is the opposite or reverse of the previous one. So what we have to do here? We have to convert first the given amount in rupees, and then we have to divide it by 10. So we know that 1 rupee equals to 100 paise. Now 25,000 paise is equals to rupees 25,000 divided by 100, means we have to convert it in rupees. So 250 rupees is there. Now the number of 10 rupees, that means how many 10 rupees are there, we have to divide it by 10. Then we will get the answer, that is 25. Here it is given, fill in the blanks. Rupees 30 plus rupees 80 plus rupees 25 plus dash is equals to rupees 150.50. So here you have to find the missing number. So how to find it? I will not help you to do it. You have to solve it and you have to answer it in my comment section, that how to find the missing number. Word problem on money. In May, Orpita earned rupees 10 every day for helping her mother. She spent rupees 95. How much is left with her? So first of all, you read the question very carefully. In May, in the month of May, Orpita earned rupees 10 every day for helping her mother. She spent rupees 95. How much is left with her? Total number of days in month is 31. What is the total number of month in May? That is 31. Now every day she earned 10 rupees. Now total money she earned in May month is 310 rupees. Now money left, rupees 310 minus rupees 95 is equals to rupees 2. I will not help you to solve this question also. You have to do it and you have to send it to me in my comment section. And whenever you are doing any word problem, try to write the statement. The cost of 2 meter nylon cloth is rupees 25. 2 meter nylon cloth is rupees 25 and 2 meter cotton cloth is rupees 30. What is the total cost of 4 meter nylon and 6 meter cotton cloth altogether? You have to find the total cost of 4 meter nylon and 6 meter cotton cloth. So very easy question, you can understand easily that what you have to do. So write the statement and answer in the comment section. And in this video I have not given the billing question. You can get the bill question from Dipanita ma'am's class and my class also. You check it. Now this question is for you also. Read the question and answer it. Shraddha has 6 coins of 50 paise and 5 notes of 50 rupees. How much total money Shraddha has? You have to find the total money of Shraddha. How many money Shraddha has? So you have to do it and write it in my comment section. Now this is your homework. Worksheet number 18. Final term revision worksheet number 18. 10 questions are here, and if you want to check the billing questions, you can check the previous videos. There are some billing questions we have given you and previously, so you can check it and practice it before after revising. You can practice it. So till then, bye bye.